Would you say that's the most important lesson that you've learned from the pandemic, or was there something else?
I would say I'm still learning. I'm still
Yeah.
learning. I think this has been an eye opener for all of us as to what our priorities are.
Hmm.
What's important in our lives, right? And I shared a blog post at streaming.lawyer about my father-in-law, Mike the Milkman. Mike has a AA degree. Started off loading milk crates on the back of a milk truck, and when I met him 20 years later, he owned his own dairy distributorship in Lancaster, California, and retired at 52.
Hmm.
Three beautiful, successful girls, wonderful wife of 60 plus years, two good friends of mine. One of the smartest men I've ever met in my life, street smart, business wise, sold the dairy distributorship and ended up opening up a bank in Lancaster, California. Just one of these guys that just makes things happen, right?
Yeah.
But Mike wrote an article. Mike the Milkman delivers his three keys to success. I actually wrote it about him, and
Hmm.
it talks about number one, put your health first. Unless you're physically and mentally healthy, you're not going to be any good to anybody else. Number two, take care of your family, your friends, your neighbors. Number three, take care of your profession, your occupation, and your business. As long as you keep things in that order, you're
Hmm.
going to have a long and successful career. Yes, every once in a while you get things mixed up, and every once in a while you have to kind of shift that priority, especially for the trial lawyers. But
Yeah.
I think with the pandemic and everything else we've all been through, it's reminded me to keep coming back to what Mike said,
Hmm.
health, family, and business. And it's helped us get through some challenges over the last couple of years.
Yeah, no, that's a great order to put things in. I mean, they say, what do they say? Most people when they're young, they sacrifice their health to make their wealth, and then they get older and they sacrifice their wealth to get back their health. And it's like,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I don't care how much money I have. Like I have back problems sometimes, and I don't care how much money I have. It's not fun having back problems, And it's like I don't want to get into a situation where I'm unhealthy and everything. So yeah, health is always number one, and I think that's something that a lot of people that's a big thing from this pandemic. Also, is what I've realized is that it's so much, and I've never been completely out of shape, but I've been a little overweight. But that's been one of the biggest things for me is realizing how important it is to always be in good shape. And I'm still not
Yeah,
in the best
yeah.
shape that I'd like to be in, but I've lost about 25 pounds over the last few months, and
Good for you.
been
Good
from
for you.
prioritizing it though. It's really important because if you're seeing a lot of what it comes down to is feeling good, and if you feel good, then all those other things, those other two categories are a lot easier to take care of, and you don't have to think so much about category number one.